Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, salam budaya, salam kebajikan. We will presentation this my project, chair and table transporter robot. I'm Novel Pradabayu, and this my team, Fadli Ananda, Bobi Nugroho, Bunga Arta, Michael Siregar, and Esra Dameria Silitonga. Next is my college continue.
The problem statement. So, what's the engineering role? Engineers apply knowledge of mechanics, electronics, and programming to design a robotics system capable of performing repetitive tasks autonomously while ensuring safety and reliability. The problem of equipment works at Polytechnic Batam are overwhelmed, moving a large number of heavy tables and chairs. Effort moving heavy furniture like tables and chairs requires effort and consumes a lot of the work's time. The impact which is these tasks can cause fatigue or even serious injury. A successful solution would be creating a chair and table transport robot for a long-term solution and improving the quality of human life. Next, system requirement review. A system requirement review, or SRR, is a formal review process that confirms clearly defined, complete, consistent, and achievable before proceeding to the initial design phase. Okay, the next concept design review. A concept design review is an early informal evaluation to assess a project fundamental design direction before significant resources are invested. Okay, next, preliminary design review. The chair and table transporter robot is an UT-based system designed to lift up to 100 kilograms using a hydraulic power scissor with mechanism featuring a lightweight frame made of aluminum alloy, acrylic, and PVC and controlled via an ESP8266 node MCU with a battery life of at least 60 minutes. Okay.
So in the next slide, this is a critical design review. Mechanism we use in our robot is fixed lift, and the control using not MCU 1.0 ESP 8266. Here and in a depth technical overview based on the list of the component and material used. The first one, it's technical aspect overview. System integration and fabrication. We use control system like not MCU ESP 800 2026. The use of ESP 8266 allow the robot to be controlled via Wi-Fi, which is very efficient to remote indoor operation, such as moving chair in the hall. Lifter system. We use micro servo MG90S. The servo drives the six-order lift mechanism because the MG80S have metal gear. They have better resistance to torque and the loads when lifting acrylic platform. Motion system. And we use motor driver L288 and an gear motor. The motor driver control two yellow motor, hobby gear motor, for the robot mobility. The use of rubber wheel to ensure good traction on the building floor. Power management. A 5-volt step-down module is used to lower the voltage from the 3.7-volt battery series and power panel to ensure safety for the net MCU and servo, maintaining system stability from the current surge. Second one is safety aspect. Current protection, the use of step-down module and the selection of cable with good insulation. Using quality soldering iron prevents short circuit. Structural stability, the use of special arm and N3.0.5 will ensure the sector lift structure does not wobbling when carrying a load. Precision cut acrylic reduces the risk of sharp parts that could injure the user. Emergency button. Emergency button is push button function as manual interrupt to stop our robot movement in the event of malfunction. And the third is quality aspect, material durability and body rigidity. For the material durability, the combination aluminum of the lighting arm and acrylic for main body provides a balance between structural strength and aesthetic. Aluminum was chosen for the support point because it is more resistant to the friction than plastic. For the body rigidity, entry ball and screw provide a better bonding strength to plastic and PVC components than a glue, making the robot more durable for repeated use. The fourth one, it's time efficiency. Ease of the assembly and modular component. Using a motherboard during prototyping, stack speeds up circuit troubleshooting before soldering. Components such as motor driver and not MCU are plug and play, speeding up control system integration. Number five is cost aspect. The following part and component are required according to the budget provided by at Warung BHP. So this is next slide is draft design document and final design. This our engineering drawing of our robot, including point of view, etiquette, and robot illustration when lifting chair and table. So this is a robot point of view. It's a top view, bottom view, it's left view, right view, it's it's behind view, and it's front view, left view and right view. And the center of view is isometric view.
This is drawing electrical to robot charge and table transporter. There is a battery buck converter to driver motor, ESP, X266 and servo and to servo. We has a 5.4 battery as a voltage source and buck converter the lower the voltage to ESP. We ask ESP X266 as a microcontroller because it's the Wi-Fi model on chip. Then we ask two driver motor as a motor control. And to maximize available ESP pin, we ask one ESP I/O pin for two outputs. This is in one to pin D2 ESP and into driver motor to D5 to pin D5 to ESP X266. Then we ask the MG19S servo as a lifter because the gear was iron, but it turned out the inner gear was still plastic. Then my colleagues continue.
So this is a few of the program code we use on our robot. I will explain it. In the first line, there is a function to connect the code to the control template in Blink. There is also a function to set the servo interval to 20 milliseconds. And there also several control for the motor and servo. And in the void loop, there is a blink run function to keep Blink active. The Blink UI itself will look like this. I've also added several data streams to Blink as digital pins that will be connected the program code. Okay, my colleague will continue with the next slide.
So this is our project rescheduling, including concept, design, review, implement, fabrication, programming, and wiring system. Type and activity. Learning the lifter mechanism. The responsible person is Bobby. Studying the basic mechanism of electrical. Responsible person is Novel Pradabayu. Make a flow chart to understand the flow of how robot works. It's Michael Evanentu Siregar. Design of robotic is Bunga Arta. Design of electrical responsible by Fadli Ananda. Concept by robot structural device and hardware. It's Michael Evanentu Siregar. And programming, creating a robot program using Blink based on an application of EXP 8266 integration as a microcontroller is Michael Evanentu Siregar. So the next slide is our resource allocation. Disclaimer and this note, some other components are already in the final project report because we managed to have enough time to present. So we'll only speak the basic of component and basic of needs like microcontroller, EXP 2266, MD90 servo motor, battery holder, lithium battery 3.7 volt, yellow DC gearbox, A4 acrylic sheet, and step down 5 volt.
Alright, activity implementation management. Number 1, Novel Pradabayu and Fadli Ananda. Summary of duties and responsibilities in the design schematic, wiring, soldering, and testing robot electrical circuit, and target achievement in integrate and fully functional electrical system without defects. Next, Michael Evanentu Siregar and Esra Tonga, summary of duties and responsibilities in developing control logic, motion control, ESP Blink, the integration and system testing, and target achievement in program aligned with flowchart, integrate with Blink, and optimal performance. And then Bobby Nugroho and Bunga Artalina, summary of duties and responsibilities in mechanical design, material selection, and component fabrication and strength testing. And the target achievement in strong, lightweight robot structure according to technical drawings. Next. Okay, performance evaluation. The performance evaluation of the table ensures transfer robot is indicated to assess the effectiveness of the lifting system, load stability, and the reliability of the control system during transportation. The evaluation results are used as a basis for system improvement and further development. Next. Alright, we can see it in the following table. This table contains the project evaluation. Project evaluation to assess the performance of the robot with the evaluation of criticism and suggestion can be implemented into the robot and become a review in improving the capabilities and quality of the robot.
This is a documentation of assembling the electronic and electrical components in our robot. The next step is fabrication documentation, where we drill, cut, taped, and assembled the robot. The next step is program development documentation, where we complete, assemble, and integrate the program into Blink. The conclusion, a chair and table transport robot is a product designed to assist in the automatic and efficient transportation of chair and table. The goals of this design is to simplify the transportation of chair and table within the Batam State Polytechnic campus, such as in the auditorium. And to prevent injuries from manual transportation, the lifting system is controlled by a servo motor to regulate the release and closure of the scissors.
Our presentation is
Is finished.
finished. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan.